harsh word to call it is sacrifice. Priorities. What are they in your life? What are they in your day-to-day? I mean, life is big, day is short. So if you can break it down to just what are your priorities in your day, then you can help build those priorities in your life. Right now, I'm heading off to I've got a part-time job. It's kind of crazy for me. I haven't had a part-time job in years. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of shaking up my world. And guess what? It's Thursday and I'm on my way. I know some of you really enjoy my, I'm literally riding my bike, right? So people are like, do you just hold your phone and ride your bike? Yeah, I do. So hope you can hear me well. I've got a little bit of wind, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm riding slow here. I wanted to give you a little tour of the woods. I don't have Pepper with me because I'm on my way to my part-time job. So how am I prioritizing? Well, here's how. I make these videos less than 10 minutes every Thursday. Can I find 10 minutes on a Thursday? Absolutely. Today, I'm doing it on my way, right? So I am combining activities and making it happen. Now, why do I make it happen? How do I have the drive and the consistency to make this work? And I think it has to do with calendar. I think it has to do with the deadline. My deadline is very simple. It's every Thursday, get this thing done. And pretty much no matter what. That's why I like the calendar. In many ways, I'm a simple follow the rules guy. I've got a video every Thursday. I've got a short every day. I've got a newsletter every 17th. A little advertisement. You can sign up for the 17th at 17.repossible.com. You can sign up for Thursday Thunder, the video or the YouTube video or podcast you're listening to at tt.repossible.com. And if you want to sign up for my daily shorts, those are at my Repossible channel, which is youtube.com/@Repossible, Repossible. I'm not sure I've ever spelled that out. Priorities. And really, I mentioned it earlier, but there's a word it's harsher. Priorities sounds like a mind word, whereas sacrifice is more like gut. So what are you willing to sacrifice? You have to say it like that too. Sacrifice. Right? That's a big deal, right? Sacrifice. What am I gonna sacrifice in order to make the thing happen? So for example, here, let's take some hard ones, like in your world, right? Like what do you enjoy doing that you might have to sacrifice in order to get it done? Like for me, like right now we're watching, we really enjoy what's Netflix. We watch shows. We're watching Succession. Is that HBO Plus? But one note on Succession, I gotta say, there's only bad people in that show. And if I want to prioritize my happiness, my joy, my giving, my loving self, I kind of shouldn't be watching that show. And one reason I'm watching it is because Ted Lasso is over. If you don't know Ted Lasso, it's on Apple TV Plus. Ted Lasso has got to be one of the most uplifting, positive, basically like personal development shows, psychological therapy shows with a total uplifting, fun and funny twist. I just love it. You walk away, you're like, oh, that feels good. And honestly, if you don't feel good after doing something, I gotta say, why are you doing it? Back to priorities. Is my priority to add something in my life that feels good? Or is it to add something that, I don't know, I feel like I have to do? Don't get me wrong, please. I know we have to do things in life. We have to make money. We've got to pay rent. We've got to pay the mortgage. We got to raise our kids. We got to feed the dog. We got to do all these things, absolutely. But how can we, I'm going to say it again, sacrifice? What do we have to sacrifice in order to get the things done that we truly, really, really want to do? Right now, in case you haven't been following along, whoa, hear that bird? That's a good morning to you too. So recently in my world, my biggest things are boost your brand with a book and breakthrough book. I can try to remember to put links in here, but you can find them. If you know, I want to make it easier. If you go to u.repossible.com, that's all the courses and coaching I offer, I and my team offer. And yeah, head over there. But think about this. What if, I like to give very actionable items. What is one thing that you could offer yourself up as a priority? What could you prioritize that would change one little aspect of your life? What's just one little thing, right? Like this is, I left 10 minutes early so that I could bike slowly. And here, you know what? I don't even want to get on the road. I'm going to turn around. Here's my sacrifice. Here's my sacrifice. I'm sacrificing the road. I'm sacrificing getting there a few minutes early so that I can finish this up and get this through to you. Sacrifice. Ooh, there's a cat on the hunt. Cat heading into the forest. There's mice and frogs. What is one little thing? 10 minutes. Remember, I do this 10-minute video every Thursday. And look at this. I'm holding my phone on my bike while I'm recording this. I'm sure the audio isn't great. I'm sorry, not sorry. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So what did I have to sacrifice? I left a little early. What might I sacrifice in the evenings? Maybe a Netflix. Maybe one episode of Succession. One episode of even Ted Lasso. What could I get done in an hour, especially if I didn't think I had that hour to begin with? What would I do? I could tell you what I'd do. I would work on the sales page for Breakthrough Book. I would work on the sales page for Boost Your Brand with a Book. So, but because I've got this part-time job, which is going to take all day, I don't have the time today. So I'm going to get this short video done and plan. I might be able to outline, even a pen and paper on my lunch break or something, outline what I could do or what I could work on tomorrow. So there's a nice word for it, priorities. Then there's like a mind word, priorities. Then there's the gut word of sacrifice. I like these. One is nice and one is difficult. One is harder. One is not so nice because it sounds, you know, sacrifice. If you think about it, like in history, like, I mean, there's like sacrificial lamb, right? There's like sacrifice, the slaughter for the whatever, right? So sacrifice can be kind of harsh. But hey, if priorities isn't working for you, if it's not strong enough for you to get the thing done, then maybe you got to change your vocabulary to something brutal like sacrifice, if that's what it's going to take for you to get it done. I'm good. Look at that. I'm at 8 minutes. I've sacrificed 2 minutes to get this thing done. Why? Because I want to get this message out to you. Why? Because I believe priorities. You know what we're also really talking about here is focus, right? Focus on your thing. And if you don't know what your thing is, you know my answer there. It's create. It's make stuff, do stuff, get it out of your head. Get it out of your head and into, whoa, big truck coming. Sorry for the audio here. Get it out of your head and not necessarily publicly into the world, but just record. Go record 10 minutes every Thursday. I challenge you to co-create with me. Create a video 10 minutes every Thursday. Send me the link. You can send me the link privately if you want, or send me an unlisted link, or just record it for yourself. But prioritize and sacrifice. How's that? How's that for a Thursday Thunder? This is Bradley Charbonneau. I am here every single week. Why? Because I prioritize my focus. I'm here every week creating a less than 10-minute video to share some hopefully insightful inspiration with you. And what do I sacrifice? I sacrifice, I don't know, watching an episode of Netflix. So that's it for me for today. I hope you have a great week, great weekend. See you next Thursday. And what are you going to prioritize? What are you going to focus on this week for one single tiny little day of 10 minutes? And what can you do in that 10 minutes? Leave a note in the comments. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Bye for now.